Hi guys, it's me, Mr. Charisma again. And today we're going to be doing something slightly different, something a bit more exciting, because for the very first time I have received my first bit of fan mail. And when I say fan mail, okay, hands up, I use the term loosely, because I'm no Richard Lararina in the pickup world as of yet. Slowly we'll get there though. Anyway, this fan mail comes from Jordan Hayes from Spalding. So thank you, Jordan. I don't know where Spalding is, but I'm sure it's a lovely place where you can pick up some very beautiful girls. Now, Jordan says this: Dear Mr. Charisma, I'm a big fan of your videos, so thank you, Jordan. However, my problem when I pick up girls is not the fact that I don't get girls, it's the fact that the quality of them isn't what I'd like. In fact, most girls I get are fairly ugly. His words, not mine. So fair play for admitting that, Jordan. When I go staging, I don't really have much game, and I lack the inner belief in myself when I'm sober, so I need to get absolutely mortal. Again, his words, not mine. Mortal means drunk, for those of you who don't watch Geordie Shore. So cheers for that, Jordan. Luckily I watched Geordie Shore a bit. How do I approach girls, Mr. Charisma, in a way that demonstrates respect, value, and confidence? When I approach a girl on the dance floor, I'll go up behind them, grind on them on the dance floor, hoping that when they turn round, they'll like what they see, even though most girls don't tend to like what they see, and I'm not that confident in my looks. Now, Jordan, this is a problem for a lot of guys out there. A lot of guys lack real self-confidence. Yeah, I'm sure, girls may find you attractive. Well, I don't know what you look like, obviously, but believe in yourself. In fact, for girls, attraction, physical attraction, isn't that important. It's the way you dress. So, the way you have your hair is very important. So, for example, don't have like a 90s haircut, maybe like a real wet look gel. I'm not saying you do that, but go for something modern, go for something trendy, and that will really help you. So don't worry about that. Concentrate on your inner game. But when you say, Jordan, that you go up behind girls and you grind on them, this is a big no-no. It's a massive no-no, because if you go up behind a girl on the dance floor, start getting physical straight away, they're going to think you're a bit of a sleazeball. Now, by all means, carry on your dance floor game, because people who say it's not a good place to pick up girls, I think it's rubbish. It's a great place, but what you've got to do is approach girls face on, so they can see you coming, so you're not hitting on them right from behind, and go in there, maintain even good intense eye contact, and then start dancing. But if you go up to them from behind and start grinding on them, as you say, you're showing them a lack of respect, which is what they'll feel, and 95% of the time they'll reject you. If a girl's really drunk, which you actually go on to say here, you only pick up girls who are really drunk, there's a greater chance they'll accept you. But for sober girls, they like to be talked to. So I'll tell you in a minute how to game and buy books, watch my videos and other pickup artist videos for tips on that. But never ever go up to a girl and start grinding on her from behind. That's a big no-no, Jordan. So I basically said what you said in the next few sentences. You end off saying, thank you for your help, Mr. Charisma. One of the big reasons I want to do this is because my friends laugh at me when I get rejected, which is quite often. Though I've got to say to that, fair play to you for actually putting yourself out there, because a lot of guys will stand by the bar, and I felt like saying that because Jordan then says, some of my mates stand by the bar, watch me, don't approach any girls, Luke Whitworth, and he told me to throw in that name, so sorry Luke, whoever you are. And he makes fun of me, though I think it's best to actually try and get girls, which I completely agree with. But Mr. Charisma, it does frustrate me, and I want to get the best looking girls in the club, minimising the chances of rejection, 100%. And Jordan, that's poor English, it doesn't really make sense. No, I'm only kidding you, mate. I agree completely. That was my biggest problem when I first started. You're scared of approaching the most beautiful girls, whereas now I'm at the stage where I can do that. So if you want to be like me, Jordan, you've got to get over that. You've got to stop grinding on girls. You've got to be a real man and show them respect. Think of it, I don't know, perhaps you have a younger sister, she's a couple of years younger, she's maybe just about to hit 18 or something, going to hit the clubs for the first time. How would you feel if another guy just started grinding on her? And how would she feel? And the chances are she wouldn't like it, and you certainly wouldn't like it. So think of that, show a girl respect, and Jordan, go and pull some girls. I'm Mr. Charisma. Thank you very much.